Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've been asking you what looks you want to see, techniques, color combinations, all that good stuff. And I've been going down the list and creating all the content that you want to see. So don't forget to leave me your suggestions down below in the comments. So today I'm showing you how I created this classic brown smoky eye. You really wanted to see a look using the Tartelette Bloom palette, which is a palette I haven't used in a hot minute. So I brought that out, showed you how I create a smoky eye and all my tips and tricks. So I hope that you enjoy, and if you want to stick around to see how I created it, then just keep on watching. I'm going to the Tarte Cosmetics Tartelette Bloom palette. The first shadow I'm picking up is Smarty Pants. Going in with my Sigma E38 Diffuse Crease Brush, I'm going to start running the shadow through my crease. Anytime I do any eyeshadow look, I always start off with a transition shade that's a shade or two darker than my skin tone. That's going to help make your other shadows more blendable. I'm now going into Rebel. Now I'm starting to tap this shadow lightly into my crease and then start doing small little strokes towards the inner part of my crease. And I'm using my Sigma E25 blending brush. And whenever I do a smoky eye, I like to transition the shades from lighter to darker. So I first started off the light transition shade, and now I'm building up to a little bit of a darker shadow. Now to create the smoky eye, I'm going to Leader. And now we're getting smoky. So I'm picking up this shadow again on my E25. And I'm starting to apply this on kind of the lower part of my crease, all the way into that inner area of my crease right here. And then I'm going to start doing little circular motions to start blending it out. It's okay if you kind of cover up the other shadows because we are going to bring them back at the end. And then of course you can pack on a little bit more shadow. You can go as intense and dark as you want. Now switching over to my Sigma E50 Formula Sweeper brush and packing the shadow onto my lid. This brush is great for packing on shadow because it is shorter and a little bit more dense, but it's still slightly fluffy that it just packs on shadow really, really nicely. And then I always just like to pick up that shadow on my E25 and just tap that over top of my lid. Just in case if there's any kind of patchiness left, this helps to really make it nice and intense and opaque. So now we're going to really concentrate on blending this out and making this smoky eye super buffed out. So I'm picking up Rebel, which was that second shadow that I applied, and I'm picking that up on my E38 because it's fluffier. It's going to help blend everything out and diffuse it really, really nicely. And then lastly, just going in with Smarty Pants, which was that very first transition shade I applied. I always bring back my transition shadow at the very end of my looks to help really, really buff everything out. To highlight my brow bone, I'm mixing Flower Child and Charmer. Now with my E32 Exact Blend brush, I'm going to tap this on the highest point of my brow bone. And then because this is a matte skin tone shade, I'm just going to bring this right into this inner part right here, just in case if my shadow went too high. That's going to help clean it up a bit. Now going in with Smarty Pants on my Sigma E50 Formula Sweeper brush, I'm going to mimic the same combination that's through my crease on my lower lash line. And then now going in with Rebel, again smoking that out all the way into this inner part of my lower lash line. And then going in with my E15 Flat Definer brush by Sigma and Leader, I'm going to start applying that really close to my lash line and then start smoking that down. I'm now going into Funny Girl, and whenever I do a matte look, I always like to highlight my inner corner, so I'm just highlighting that with my Sigma F70 Concealer brush. To line my waterline and tightline, I'm going into the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Demolition. And then of course, whenever I do a smoky eye, I always like to line my upper waterline. And then I'm going to line my lower waterline. I'm now going to apply some mascara and false lashes, and I'm going to the Salon Perfect Lash DNA Lashes in 680. And that's the eye look done. For my lips, I'm now going to go into a nude, and I'm going to go into this Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Stripped. And that's it. This is the completed look of my classic matte brown smoky eye. I hope you guys enjoyed. You can create this look and use all the tips and tricks I showed you today with any color combination, and if you do, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your recreations, and if you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, that'd be right here, as well as down in the description box, and also list up all the products that I used today along with the brushes that I used, and my brush set with Sigma that I used to create this look will be listed down below for you guys to find everything easier. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload, and I think that should be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!